Totally forgot to turn on my mic. Darn. Obviously. What else is new with your Auntie Sarcy? Darlings, how are you tonight? It is officially Wednesday. You know what that means, right? We are halfway to the weekend, darlings. I'm so happy about that. You have no idea. Okay, probably some of you guys are like, Auntie, we can totally feel you on that. Hey, let's all continue to be fabulous. Okay. Anyway, so little birdie just flew over on my Insta pages, and I was like, "What? That guy looks familiar." But then I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I was like, "OMG, Peter Thomas, Cynthia Bailey's ex-husband." From Real Housewives of Atlanta, and like in the early years, he was always kind of like the Houdini sort of businessman. He had like businesses when he was in the show and married to Cynthia, but like never seemed to get them off the ground to flourish and stay and take roots. Nope. Well, fast forward to 2024, and Peter is still trying his luck with this businessman shtick. The guy is not a quitter, apparently. So much so that he has found himself in hot water again for not paying trust fund taxes earned from his Charlotte, North Carolina businesses. It is being reported by WCNC that Thomas, owner of Club One Charlotte and PT Media LLC, was federally charged after his Charlotte businesses failed to pay $640,000 in trust fund taxes from employee wages to the IRS, per court records. Another $1.1 million in trust fund taxes from businesses in Miami and Baltimore owned by Peter went unpaid between 2021 and 2023. Further, the court records reveal that the money intended to be paid to the IRS instead went to numerous purchases, real estate, and travel expenses. The total he paid to pay is more than $2.5 million in employment taxes between 2017 and 2023. Again, this according to federal court records. So, a little walk down the memory lane. Back in 2019, his Sports One CLT LLC business owed 236,952 and 51 cents in unpaid taxes according to a notice of federal tax lien. In 2022, another Sports One location, this time in Uptown Charlotte, closed in the fall of 2022. And yes, the taxes were left unpaid in that one also. Peter, oh my goodness, I don't even know why, but he went on his Instagram live, mustered all the humility he could to share with us all. Did he really need to? That he has done some wrong, that he has to make right. I'm paraphrasing here. He now has to stand up to be accountable, to be responsible, and to pay his debts. Sir, in all of this, he faces up to 5 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, and up to 3 years of supervised release over 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 his issues with the IRS. I bit my tongue, sorry. To date, however, there has been no sentencing date scheduled. And I have to ask, like, what was the point of Peter going on his Instagram live? Like, trying as hard as he could to look sullen and defeated and maybe, garner some pity party from somebody, anybody. But he really didn't think this through because, sir, you were completely in the wrong on this. It was wrong of you to keep the money that you're supposed to pay the IRS, which actually came from your employees' wages, and keeping them for yourself. I mean, he always, did he think he was always going to get away with it? Like, sir, It's like you were opening multiple businesses to profit off of without your employees, um, with your employees as an afterthought, so long as you could show off your businesses and your travels and, your LV watches or whatever it is that you're wearing. I mean, seriously? I really don't feel bad for him because he was willing to steal from his employees. And if he didn't get caught, he would have continued on in his merry way, like nothing was like, going wrong or he wasn't doing anything wrong. I mean, hello, 10 years? Sir, come on now. The money your employees had earned from working for your businesses, which you were taxing them on, you were keeping for yourself. Like, how would that feel if that was you? He needs to apologize to those he wronged, in this case, his employees, and really work towards self enlightenment so he can understand the suffering and the pain you put them through. I mean, there's so many people out here literally holding down a job or two or three or four to feed themselves and or their families know how hard it is to earn a decent living. Everywhere is expensive. And for a business owner such as Peter to be so crass and callous with his employees' hard earned money, which again he was taking out of their paychecks as tax, but not actually paying the IRS with, sir, you brought this onto yourself. Like apologizing to your parents for embarrassing them for so long, I don't buy it. I mean, I hope you really do work on yourself and make amends, but uh, it's you, boo. It's just, yeah. I don't know. Maybe was it worth it to have all these luxurious items? I told you guys, I bit my tongue. Luxurious items at your fingertips, but off of the back of the employees who are earning a wage from you, and I don't even know if they're getting paid well. Um, yeah, no, your luxurious lifestyle is funded by money you stole from your employees. Don't you have kids? Is this how you want them to emulate you? My God. I mean, that's hella embarrassing. Just hella embarrassing, dude. You just like didn't just drag yourself, but like people around you, close to you, your family, down with you. Sheesh. Anywho, ooh, you got me so irritated, darlings. That's all I have for now. And remember, you are all kinds of fabulous. So don't you ever forget that. There's nothing else you can do but be your fabulous self. And I know I say this, leave grace for others, but don't be stupid. Okay? Don't be stupid. And also, remember to always journey in gratitude. Sometimes the hardest lessons give the best outcome. And sometimes the outcome is not always like something that we can foresee, but then it's like, whoa, when you finally overcome that hill or trench, or wherever it is in life you are, it's like a gazillion times better because you're much stronger and much more resilient. So, anywho, I shall talk to you all, fabulous people, later. To live for now.